Hello everybody and welcome back to Seduce Me 2, The Demon War with Jackie and Isabel. Where we left off, we were in the middle of learning about different types of Demon
children.
Demon pregnancy. If that isn't exciting, I don't know what is. I've always wanted to learn about demon pregnancy.
Totally.
So, let's continue.
Like, if I could have majored in demon pregnancy in college, I would have.
Oh, yeah, of course. Like, that's where all the cool kids are in demonology and anime club.
Gotta throw in that anime club.
Okay.
It seems so confusing at first glance, but as I read further, I became more and more intrigued about demons and their children.
It is interesting. I mean, you know, it's a whole new sort of, like, world of creatures that...
Literally.
Yeah, literally. A new dimension.
The fifth dimension.
Okay.
What's that sound?
Could be the lawnmowers, who are always fucking mowing the lawn outside of my apartment.
I'm sorry. Demon mothers, regardless of race, had to bear enough energy for both the mother and the child. Well,
I mean, that's like humans, too. You need to, like you're growing a... whatever.
This, along with a host of other reasons, were why females were the dominant gender in the abysmal planes.
Wow, we got some poor representation in the first game then, because if you had asked me, based on Seduce Me 1, what the dominant gender was, I would have assumed sexy male demons was the dominant, because that was all we saw.
there's the demon king that's like the Enki.
Yeah, okay, alright, listen. If females are the dominant gender, like if females outnumber males by a lot, no way there's a king. No way. Like, no way that it wouldn't be a matriarchy.
True.
Like, unless there's a massive discrepancy in the amount of power between the sexes. Or maybe the Demon King, their dad, is just, like, exceptionally powerful. We don't know, I guess. But, like, my thinking is, if there are more... I guess there wouldn't necessarily be a matriarchy. But, like, come on, there should be a matriarchy. Like...
Yeah, matriarchies are more fun.
Yeah. Okay.
However... if a demon bearing a child didn't have enough energy, her child would absorb the last of it and kill off the mother in an attempt to sustain itself.
Hello, whatever the last Twilight book was called. I can't remember what it was called.
Breaking Dawn?
Breaking Dawn! Yeah! And Renesmee.
Renesmee.
Mm.
I swallowed thickly. Was energy that important to demons? How could a child even do that to their mother? They'd die off too.
Well,
like,
I think they're not really, like, doing it consciously. Like, it's just kind of happening. And also, like, I assume energy is just, like, food to humans. Like, if you're starving to death, like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's...
I guess, you know, all of this will be explained. We're gonna learn all about the demon world.
One thing was explicitly mentioned, however. Unlike humans, demons form souls in the womb, making them living beings while still forming in their mother's body. They became sentient as soon as they were conceived.
Okay, we're getting into all kinds of, like, stuff that I don't necessarily want to talk about. But that's a bit, like, so then they are aware that they're draining the energy from their mother's body then. Jackie. 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 Jackie, just Jackie. Jackie. Jackie, we need to just accept these things and move on, okay? We need to just take them as they are, roll with the punches, and just come on. Come on, just read the next line.
It was strange to think about. Demon babies were aware that they were alive before they were born. It was intriguing.
It is definitely an interesting. Oh God, we're pregnant with a demon baby. That's where the laugh is coming from.
Don't. Stop. Don't. Do not. Please do not say shit like that, please.
Why not? I don't even think
Just,
Buttercup
like,
can get
don't.
pregnant, okay? So don't worry about it.
Just don't.
Just read the lines, Jackie.
The child's laughter reappeared, softly floating through the air and making me turn towards the door. I quickly followed it, leaving the room and returning to the lobby.
Maybe the child is Grandpa's ghost. Is anyone there? Question mark, question mark?
As I turned to the stairs, I could hardly believe my eyes.
Oh shit. Eric's dead.
A floating orb barely the size of my head was floating down the stairs and towards the back doors. I gripped the railing and stared, not believing what I was seeing. Was this really happening?
Well,
it's Eric's mother.
Oh God.
What was it even? A ghost? A spirit? Some illusion meant to trick me? I couldn't wrap my head around it. Still, it practically called for me to tail behind it. It's Eric's mom.
I don't want to. Eric's mom was mean.
It's Eric's mom. I continued to follow it. It seemed to want me to, anyway. Was this a game?
No, Buttercup, this isn't a game.
This isn't Saw.
This is real life. Or not.
It led me to the backyard where it simply floated in the air near the gazebo. I stayed by the doorway, unsure of actually stepping out of the house to meet with it. It didn't move, so I could only assume it accepted my hesitation.
Isn't this where we first made out with Eric?
Yes, and it's also where he proposed.
Aw, romantic. Hello? Are you gonna kill me?
Hi.
Creepy. The orb gently spun around itself in a circle.
Just spinning
Almost
around.
like a happy child. For some reason, it made me feel really happy seeing it, despite it being a simple floating orb.
Okay, maybe it's not gonna kill her?
I would assume so.
I'm suspicious.
It seemed friendly enough, so I stepped out into the backyard and slowly made my way towards it. It gently bobbed up and down, as if it was waiting for me to approach. I stopped a couple of feet away from it, not wanting to get too close in case it was a trick.
Well, listen, if this was a trick, Buttercup, you'd be dead already, probably. Oh, listen to this nice, peaceful music.
It's very cute.
I suddenly have no more worries about this ghost sphere. Just kidding. I do. Can't fool me, ghost. Ghost. Hi there. I feel like I'm not doing the Buttercup voice right.
You're not.
Sorry, let me get into the Buttercup vibe. Hi there. That's better.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
That is Buttercup's voice.
No, it's not.
Hi there. Hi there, my name's Buttercup, and I'm in love with Eric and not James, even though James is way better than Eric.
Your sentences are a little too lilty at the end.
Fine. Whatever.
Let's just continue.
Hi. What's your name?
My name? Oh, it's Buttercup.
Wow. That's a pretty name.
It is a pretty name. I'll give you that.
Thank you.
It is.
Who are you?
Heh.
Oh. I'm no one. I don't have a name.
Oh, you don't have a name, poor baby.
You don't have a name?
Pause.
No. I wasn't able to
Sorry,
get
I
one.
didn't pause in time.
But that's okay.
That's okay. I have
I'll
to
get
plug
one
in my
soon.
computer.
Oh.
The orb, whatever it was, had to be the spirit of some child. Human? I didn't know. I wasn't sure. All I knew was how sweet and innocent it sounded. The child's voice was pulling at my heartstrings in all the right ways. The orb twirled around again with a small laugh.
Ha ha ha, you fell into my trap. Buttercup.
Let's play together.
Do you want to play a game?
Oh, I mean, what would we play?
Staring contest.
Tag.
I couldn't believe the words coming out of my mouth. Was I really okay with playing games with a spirit? I mean, it was friendly, yes, but it was a spirit. Like, girl, play with that spirit.
Oh, no, girl, don't.
Girl, play with that spirit.
No.
What I was doing out in the middle of the night with it was another question I let go of and fade away in my head as I stared at the orb. I'm done. My heart felt fuzzy and warm enough to ignore the doubt niggling in my brain.
That is a word.
Fuck is a niggle?
That is a word. It means like sort of like wiggling, like it's like.
What is the... Okay. Okay. The orb dipped and spun around my body, making me giggle and try to follow it. As it circled back to where it used to be, it almost bounced in the air happily. Almost.
Come on.
What stopped it?
Let's dance.
I want to dance with a spirit orb?
How do we dance? We don't have music.
The tango. Make your own music.
Play caramel dancing.
Do it, Isabel. Do it.
No. I regret that. I regret that.
I began to dance around the orb as it moved gracefully around my form. In my head, a song began to play as I had fun weaving and swaying with the orb. I felt light and happy, even though a part of my mind was questioning what the fuck I was doing. Why was I doing this? Why was I so accepting of the spirit? My body was moving on its own, and I was enjoying every minute of it.
I think Buttercup's being seduced.
That's interesting.
I think this is a trap.
It could be a trap, or like you said, she could be pregnant. Child.
I don't think she can get pregnant.
She could be
with
pregnant
Eric.
with child.
Oh, if she had
Who
sex
says it's Eric's baby?
Well, I guess she could be cheating on him with a human.
Anyway.
With that
But then it
rando.
wouldn't have an orb.
That rando, what's his face, from the party, who we could have also dated.
No one gives a fuck about him.
Rando is his name now.
The orb followed along, matching each sway with one of its own. Soft laughter echoed from it once in a while after every couple of steps I took. It's laughing at your dancing, Buttercup. It seemed to enjoy my company, which in turn somehow made me happy. Weird. Just plain fucking weird.
It is a pretty weird occurrence.
Like,
But, you know, who knows what's gonna happen next in our dance with the orb.
well, we're gonna have to find out in the next episode. Because I can't handle it anymore in this episode. Don't make that face. Stop this. Stop this.
The lawnmowers are freaking out my cats.
Understandable, they're freaking me out and I'm not even there.
Anyway.
Anyway, this has been another episode of Seduce Me to the Demon Wars. And we spent, like, most of the episode dancing with an orb. Like, what did we even do this episode? Besides dance with the orb? No, we finished reading about pregnancies.
Yeah.
Okay. So, this has been Jackie and Isabel. And we'll catch you next time.